Hello, today I will be playing a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. This means a few key rules. I play on set mode, I can't use items in battle, I have a level cap, and most importantly, if my Pokemon faints, it is dead, and I can only catch the first legal Pokemon I see in the wild. Now here's the twist. I love both Pokemon Platinum and Pokemon Emerald. So, while all the trainers will be exactly the same, I randomized the wild Pokemon encounters, allowing me to find a variety of them. No, not you, legendaries. Of these, I can only catch one group, those who made their debut in Pokemon Emerald or the Hoenn region. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. We're playing Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke today. I will be using mainly previous generation Pokemon to do that, so that's why I'm going to be named May in this playthrough. And I don't really know how much other context to give post. Ay, Dios mío. So I basically skipped all the intro parts, which is talking to the mom and moving in and blah blah blah. And now I just need to grab a Pokemon. So that's where the journey actually starts. That's where I'm gonna start the video. So here we go, and I pretty much randomized the game so that I can work with Pokemon that are of my category of Gen 3. So Hoenn Pokemon and Torchic is that Pokemon. As you can see, everybody else is the same. There's Torchic, there's Piplup, but instead of Chimchar, we got Torchic. Torchic, fun fact, is... well, not Torchic, but Blaziken is one of my favorite Pokemon. And I'm also just gonna be reading and kind of just playing the game raw and absorbing it as much as possible, because honestly, it means a lot to me. So we're gonna do that. Alright, then I choose you. I'm picking this one. Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now listen well. The Pokemon you have been entrusted with are unfamiliar with the world. In that regard, they're much like you. As fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you'll do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sagdam Town. And now, we'll be on our way. I'm also not used to playing as Dawn or the girl of this game. Instead, I'm used to playing as the boy, so it's a bit weird to see him come out of nowhere as a separate character. Professor, wait for me! Sorry folks. How do you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. Okay. Yo bro, this guy has a lot of energy. Hey, May, we both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do now, right? Are you up for this? Yes. I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. May, I challenge you to a battle. Bro is such a dweeb, bro. I don't know which one he took, if it was Piplup or oh yeah, he took Piplup. So we got some bird-on-bird action. Not every day that we get to say that. And I'm playing with a controller, which is really nice. It's a different experience than I'm used to. Okay, hopefully scratching him up will be good. I never was the type to use a lot of those growls and other kind of random moves that you get in the way, like Leer or whatever, to try to keep up with these guys. And I'm not even sure if that would be the right strategy, because sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Right now he's spamming growl, hoping that it'll slow me down. Hopefully 4 more scratches should do the job, even with all these growls coming my way. He certainly is slowing himself down, which is good. I'm afraid to use growl on him, because then I'm just losing all the momentum. That's the hard part. It's like I don't actually know what's the ideal, like what's optimal. But I guess now scratch is definitely optimal, because he just kept using growls, so that's good. Yeah, hopefully it's only 2 more scratches to go, I think. Yo, but this is sad, like I'm not doing any damage at this point. Okay, 1 more scratch should do it. Hopefully there's not like a critical hit that comes out of nowhere, and we're good. Okay, I really didn't have a good strategy there. And to be clear, the Nuzlocke doesn't start until after I get Pokeballs, so it's okay if I would have lost there. I also should say, like, woo, oh, whatever, I missed what he said. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest, too. See ya, May. Okay. And now I go home, I guess. I will finish what I was gonna say later, because I also want to see what they're about to say. What? What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you? You and Barry are lucky to have met Professor Hoenn. Imagine if you didn't. I would like to think what the wild Pokemon might have done to you. May, go see Professor Hoenn and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sagden Town, isn't it? Now that you have your Pokemon, the tall grass won't be threatening. Let me just read what he's saying. You know what the lake... You know that lake where we always play at? You know how they say a legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it, let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Hoenn happy, I'm sure of that. Me and you together, we got nothing to fear. Okay, now he's following me. Basically, I made some slight changes, randomized the game, so it's not that I'm guaranteed to find Pokemon that are in Gen 3. Alright, we're at the lake. Get ready because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one, it's here. It even says it on the sign. But also, I made some quality of life changes, like I get more experience, or it takes less time to level up Pokemon. And actually, I don't know what else is there, but just like slight changes, the stats and everything else is updated to Generation 9. That's probably all I can think of off the top of my head. The flowing of time. The expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Okay, we got a visionary here. Allow me to pass. Step aside. What was that all about? Okay, man, let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, I have a certain amount of... Did you hear that, man? That was the legendary Pokemon crying. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Bro really thinks he... Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs? If we don't have those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. Do you think Professor Hoenn would give us some if we asked him? You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him at his lab if he needed it. Okay, mate, I'll race you. First one to the professor's lab in Sagden Town rules. Bro is such a dweebus. I was just gonna say I'm pretty nostalgic for this game. Did I say this already? I know I tried to say that in an introduction I was gonna cut out, but yeah, I'm really excited to see what, like, to just re-experience this game. I haven't properly played it in ages, so, you know, like, I did actually try to do a Nuzlocke on my own spare time one time, but I was just kind of, like, playing in the background. I didn't really think too hard about it. So again, Nuzlocke doesn't start until I get the Pokeballs. So for now, just gonna kill this because I don't really have anything else. I can also speed this up to save myself some time because I'm not trying to be here all day. And now we're just gonna go and hopefully get these Pokeballs so we can start catching stuff. Please come with me. The professor's waiting to see you. See, this is our Pokemon research lab. We'll just go ahead and... Thud. Barry, what the... Oh, it's you, mate. That old guy. He's not scary so much as he is totally out there. Totally out there. It doesn't matter, May. I'm out of here. See you later. What was that? Your friend always seems to be in such a rush. Anyway, let's go in. Okay. Well, look who's here. May, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. Well, you made your Pokemon evolve already. What? What do you mean evolve? Entrusting you with that torture was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? Yes. Oh yeah, and Nuzlocke rules Nuzlocke rule dictates that I had to name every one of my Pokemon, so I think in the spirit of being nostalgic, I'm gonna bring in a name that I think I used when I first was playing this game. I don't remember exactly what I used to call my Pokemon, but it was something, I would definitely do something along the lines of Flamey, or I don't even know how to spell that correctly. Okay, I see, and you're happy with that nickname. I'm as happy as I'm gonna be. When I first saw you two about to step into the tall grass without Pokemon, I was shocked. I was astounded by these foolhardy children. But now you've astounded me in an entirely different way. Already there is a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. I feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Torchic feels the same way about you. That's why I'll ask you to cherish that Torchic of yours. Okay. Definitely don't want to get caught up in all the details, but here's the plan, guys. The plan is to hopefully get freed of all the story. May! I have something good here. You should take these as well. Attain TM27. TM27 is the technical machine for... He was talking too much. Well, I'll be. The professor had TMs. Next thing you know, hey May, I want to show you a free thing, so follow me. Alright, I just got granted freedom from all the jibber jabbering. I think we're gonna be seeing the first catch tutorial, and then from there we'll be able to catch a Pokemon, hopefully. Wait, what? Never mind, we're not catching anything. We're going all the way back to the beginning so that we can tell our family that we're gonna be helping the professor. Next catcher. I'll demonstrate to you how to catch Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna catch our first Pokemon. Wait, you have a Chimchar? No, he should have Turtwig. I swear I switched out Chimchar, not Turtwig. How the hell you have Chimchar? Okay, I guess it's Chimchar and Piplup and Turtwig. And freaking Torchic. Alright. Now we have our first Pokeball, so that means we can finally do our job of catching our first few Pokemon. I'm gonna try to cut out as much stuff as possible, but I also want to give the full experience, so we'll see how we do that. Let's just talk to some guys. Talk to that nice lady at the counter. Okay, yeah, they're just gonna explain to me basic stuff. Though I'm curious. The top floor is something. I didn't care. Do you see that PC over there? Yeah. Okay, so it's the basic stuff. I didn't really want to get into tutorial stuff. Alright, I'm excited. Which way should I go first? Let's check out this route and see if there's anything good here. Let's check Pokeballs. So we have 5 Pokeballs. Not great, but we could probably catch something good. Alright, let's see what it is. Is Spinnerack Gen 2? Alright, this one doesn't count. Okay, so I just ran into a Spinnerack, and I guess it brings up a good question. If I don't see a Pokemon that is from Generation 3, then I can keep going until I pretty much give up. And then if I give up, then there's nothing there for me to see. Okay, we ran into a valid catch. I don't think I can even hit this without one-shotting it, is what I'm worried about. It's level 2. It's unnecessary to do anything other than throw a Pokeball, so I'm gonna make the smart choice and just throw a Pokeball. Cool. So this is the first valid catch we had. Everything else was just Smeargle. Freaking Smeargle, bro. And there was another one, but he was Gen 2 as well. Alright, we're gonna give it a nickname, and again, we're gonna try to keep it into my kid brain. My kid brain is saying to call him Blushy, because he's blushing. Something like I'm really trying to get creative, but not obviously sophisticated. So that's as complicated as that name was gonna get. So that's our first catch of the day. Doing it right Gary's way. I think we can also go this way. Oh shoot, I didn't know this. Why not is Generation 3, which means I can catch this. And I'm going to give him a scratch or two because I feel like he might be a little more complicated to catch. Okay, no critical hits. Maybe that was a bit risky, but we'll take it. And we're just gonna throw a Pokeball, and we got him. So that's pretty straightforward. And I already have a name for him. So I only associate Why Not with, or Wobbuffet with Team Rocket, we are gonna call him Jesse. And we're gonna just go with that because Wobbuffet is Jesse's Pokemon, right? I don't know. I just like Jesse better as a name anyway. Alright, didn't expect to end up with a why not, but why not? I can't help it. I heard the joke somewhere else and I had to rehash it. I'm disgusting, I know. Okay, we can definitely get another Pokemon here, but the only problem is I'm down to 3 Pokeballs, so I really need to be careful. If no legal... Oh! Well, that's definitely legal. So this is our pick for the next area. Whismer's pretty good. I'll take that. Whismer is a good option. He's level 2, so she's level 2, so I'm hoping she's good enough to get the job done. There you go. Okay, so for this one, I think I have a pretty decent name. Let's go with AirPods. Definitely not something I grew up with, so it's hard to say if I ever would have called it something like that, but pretty straightforward name association. She is AirPods because sound. Wow, I'm such a genius. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go back to heal real quick, but first I need to be freed of my misery. Alright, first battle, let's get this done. I mean, the rest of my team is there, but they're really not going to be very useful until I start training, which I don't really have a lot of time to do today. So I'm just going to try to, like, you know, speed through this, get a bunch of scratches in, really not doing anything crazy here. And there you go. Scratch for the win. And level 8 Flamey. Cool. Okay, I had to heal in between battles, but here we go. So let's see if this is any better or worse. I am a little worried that I'm gonna have to go fight Barry right as I get into Jubilife City. I'm hoping that's not the case, but it's like, I don't know what to do then, because it's like I had to train in between, and it's like, yo bro, like how often, how much do you think training I can do, bro? How much training do you think I can do? Well, if there's anyone I want to train up front, is Blushy. I'm not Blushy, AirPods. So, I mean, this is a great partner for training, bro. Alright, so let's get through this real quick. Alright, we did it. It only took like 600 different pounds, but we got it. And you didn't even level up off of that, bruh. Bro took so much pain. Alright, we're gonna do this again. Oh, you can't sing to me because I'm freaking airproof, soundproof, bro. AirPods was such a good name, I didn't even think of it. Oh my god. I didn't see how much damage it did, so I'm gonna just switch to Flamey, I guess. Bro was trying to kill my freaking thingy, bro. Oh, that was such a close call. I mean, it wasn't that close of a call, but like, geez, man. Like, take it easy. Alright, let's uproar. Oh yeah, that uproar is going nuts, man. And then that's it. Just like that, another win, bro. AirPods, yes sir. Now we're talking. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, Jigglypuff, I am going to fight it because I want to keep leveling up AirPods. Alright, level 7, let's go. Alright, cool. We are in Jubilife City. There's Brendan. Hey, May, how many Pokemon have you caught? Wow, you've already caught 4 Pokemon with you. Well, hey, that's right. Don't you think it's better to know more about Pokemon? Sure it is. There's this great place for that. Come on, it's alright, follow me. Alright, we're gonna speed into the city. That guy, what's he doing? What guy? Oh, Looker. Yo, bro, you're mad sus, bro. Excuse... How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? Huh? What? Are you kidding? I was just making small talk. Huh. You claim you were only making conversation, do you? But I know better not to believe that. No, you recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. This is why you spoke to me, is it not? Your power of observation is fearsome. Quite admirable you are. Now that my cover has been blown, let me introduce myself. I am a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name? No, I shall inform you only of my codename. My codename, it is Looker. It is what they all call me. Incidentally, is the saying, don't be a thief. Familiar to you? Sure. Yes, that is correct. Taking what belongs to others is wrong. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed those words. In Sinnoh, in fact, there are criminals stealing the Pokemon of others. I have therefore been on the lookout for characters arousing my suspicion. Incidentally, you are trainers, yes? Perhaps you can make use of this. May attain the versus recorder. Cool. I attained it because it is quite popular. But myself, I do not do Pokemon battling very often. I will be better in your hands. Also, I have a request. If you were to see me again, I ask that you not talk to me. I am on duty. Actually, yes, you may speak to me. You must, not because I am lonely. No. You must inform me of bad guys. You must inform me of happenings. Of any happenings. Alright, that was cool. That guy is sus as hell, bro. Working for the International Police sounds hard. May, here we are. This is the trainer school. The name says it all. So, bro, you just gonna go back to talking like nothing happened? Your pal Barry went in earlier. He might still be studying in there. Okay, see you around. See you around. Okay, I did some studying. Oh, crap. Uh-oh, you call yourself a Pokemon trainer and yet you have no Poketech. That is Pokemon Watch, or Poketch for short. Oh my, you are a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture Poketches. Not only that, I'm now conducting the Poketch promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife City. Oh, you want me to find a clown? Look at yourself in the mirror, bro. Okay, I'm kidding. If you can find them, I will gift you with a Poketch. Okay, let me count your coupons. I'll use the Poketch here. 1, 2, 3. Bravo. I say bravo. In return for these coupons, I present you this Pokemon Watch, or Poketch for short. May receive the Poketch. Touch the Poketch screen and find the apps that are right for you. You can see the time in real life. Is that the real life time? It's not the right time, no. It's close enough, right? Actually, it is close, I think. Okay, I'm getting ready for a fight with Barry. Barry. I think I'm not fully prepared, but like I'm prepared. Like I'm fine. I'll be fine. I did do some studying, so I have an idea of what he's gonna bring to the battle. Should be fine. The saddest thing that can happen here is that the Nuzlocke, I lose the Nuzlocke right away. If that somehow happens, I will still post the video, and I will continue it next time on a brand new save file. Like I'll restart and just get back to where I was at. But surely I'm not gonna lose a Nuzlocke at the very end of episode 1, bro. That'd be the saddest thing, right? No, I'm kidding. I should be fine. AirPods with Uproar should do a decent amount of damage, and there's really not much Starly can do other than just decent amount of damage like they just did. But I actually think Uproar is gonna do a lot more damage. Yeah, so quick attack isn't gonna be enough. My cat just came in the room, that distracted me. Half health, but it's okay. Uproar is doing its job, and we're good. There's only one problem. I was supposed to set the fighting mode to set, so I just want to explain what's about to happen. I'm not allowed to switch Pokemon between kills. Plus, I decided to use Uproar without realizing once I start using it, I don't actually have control over what my Pokemon do. So that means I can't even switch out AirPods until he finishes Uproaring. And yeah, I'll just let you see the rest play out. I cannot switch Pokemon out of the battle, so I actually have to stay in, and I think he's still uproaring, which means he's gonna stay in until he's done uproaring. I don't know when it ends either. Okay, but he's doing decent damage. Oh god, this is getting not good. I didn't want to stay in, but I had to. I was supposed to switch this. I was supposed to make it so it never switches by itself. Yo, AirPods just carried by himself. That's crazy. Okay, that sucked. But hey, we're good. We did it. AirPods did its job. Wah! What do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. That's the last time I'll ever lose. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. The first thing to do is take on the Oreburgh Pokemon Gym. I'm gonna get tough enough for that. Totally. Absolutely, my boy. Alright, with that, we can run back to the health center. I'm so proud of AirPods. He came in so clutch. I did not have to really do the whole beginning on a separate save file. That's good. And now we can save and bid you a farewell. Thanks very much for watching. Please let me know if you enjoyed. Please. And I'll see you around. Bye.